Well, hi guys, Solarium1233 here. How are you all doing? I'm kind of sad today because of last time. Let me tell you what happened last time so you can kind of feel my pain too. So, Sayori was feeling so down, and I don't know why. Monica talked to her, and then we showed her our poem, and then I don't know what happened. She ran off. And so I wanted to chase after her, but my guy was just so dumb and did not. But, so now it's Sunday, so we are apparently doing cupcakes with Natsuki, the bossy little sassafras. I don't know if my person has checked on her. I'm scared, okay? I don't want anything bad to happen to Sayori. She's my favorite. Well, anyways, okay. Let's get rid of all the scared bugs. That's me shaking my hands and my face. Okay, so let's get into this. So, it's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. Yeah, because she's gonna be bossy and mean. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. Uh-oh. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check. Then it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kinda saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a No! Guys, we haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. I'm scared. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. You should be. You should just go over there. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, I don't trust Monica now. I think she said something to Sayori that caused her to freak out or something. Or to cry. I don't know. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? No! Run to her, you dummy! I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Yes, go check. Go see. I'm scared. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often when we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet, and why is the screen dark? Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. I'm scared. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Is she okay? Sayori? Oh my gosh, she's got a cute room though. Look at this. She's got a little moo cow and an angry bird. Oh. Hi, Pepper. Oh my gosh. I was scared something was gonna happen. Okay, let's get back into her mode. Hi, Pepper. I sit down in her room. Okay. I'm sorry, the screen going dark and then it's saying I finally found her and not seeing her scared me so bad. I'm sorry, guys. I did not mean to make anyone freak out. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I think it's rather nice compared to my room. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's used for years now. If you came over here more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it up for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. How the heck did she know that? Monica told me. Oh, it's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? I thought it was going to be a fourth wall. I am so happy that she's doing good, though. I was so worried. Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki. Then, yep. Ow. Sorry, I bonked my head because I'm just so happy. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction, and she looks sad. Everything about her behavior is really non-characteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Pepper. What is she, but? Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? What is she talking about? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. You're not being selfish! I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori? I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. To run, to get so sad, to bawl in front of me when last meeting, to say stuff like I'm torturing you and the Earth's torturing you and I'm scared, and how she was like so quiet in the classroom. I'm not happy. I'm sad. Something's wrong. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. Don't you dare, girl. You already put me in a trap, Pepper. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Pepper? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really... I knew something was up with her. She's had really bad depression her whole life. So, that explains why she was so quiet and why she was wondering if I'd walk home with Yuri. This just clicks. This makes sense. Why she thinks the world's torturing her for me coming over. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Sayori, stop with the talking, I will die. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Are you talking about me? Does she think she's being wasted? Like she's saying that she doesn't have like any worth. That is not true. And to anyone else out there feeling like this, you are more important than you think. Don't feel like you're a burden to anyone. If it makes you feel better, actually asking for help. If you are depressed, asking for help is not a weakness. It is a way of showing how strong you are and showing that you care about your family too. Because if you do anything rash when you're depressed, like that's what I was worried about Sayori. I thought she was going to do something terrible to herself. If you are feeling like this, seriously, ask a family member for help. Or a friend if you're not feeling comfortable telling your family. Which is silly, because your family loves you no matter what. Everyone loves you no matter what happens. So don't make people sad by thinking that you're worthless. And don't make yourself feel worthless. You are all special, no matter what. And don't think otherwise. Okay, I'm done with my rant. You guys are probably wondering why I'm so strong about this. And yeah, I was actually quite depressed too at one point. Actually, it was in high school. I was walking around. And being the principal's daughter was I don't know. I felt like people were just being my friends just because they thought they had leverage. So I would go into books. I would stay cooped up in my room for nothing. I just felt so sad. I was actually thinking of doing something rash. Oh my gosh, I'm crying. I'm sorry. But then I met someone that day before. And he's actually married to me today. And we have a beautiful little girl. And we're in a beautiful home. And I'm able to stay home with my little girl. And I'm just so happy about that. And I'm able... Honestly, he's not the only one that helped me. He doesn't even know. But that's what happened. He doesn't know that at all. And... because I was thinking... that night... When I met him that day, that night, I was thinking of doing something terrible to myself. But we became friends, and then it all changed. I'm sorry, guys. I am just a mess. But yeah, so you never know. It happens. It can happen to anyone. I mean, honestly, the only thing that kept me going during that time was actually watching Markiplier's videos. And if Mark is, actually watching this, I want to say thanks for making me laugh. Especially during your horror videos. That was the best in the world. But yeah, so honestly, I should have gone to a family member when I was starting to feel like I was a burden. Because my two sisters were like super popular, and then I was the black sheep. I didn't have many friends. I thought I was worthless like this. And that is not true. So, if you guys know anyone or you're feeling like this, ask for help. That is the strongest thing you can do. Okay. Sorry, wiping away tears, feeling all sad. Okay, how about we continue the game, huh? Okay. Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I can do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. And that is why family members are good too. They will do this. Guys, seriously. All you have to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Pepper. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Pepper. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could be helped is that everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. You like Pepper, Sayori. Just girl. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulder. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Pepper. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you've convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Pepper. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Pepper. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the same. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Pepper. The only thing I'm feeling nothing, is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. Why was that all black? As she does, I let go of her as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think it would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you do that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if it would be a very good idea for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling a little uneasy. I do too. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a good time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spend only a few minutes... Oh, now it's back to the cheerful music. Oh my gosh. Guys, that was a roller coaster. That was a complete roller coaster. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let her know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. So? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. This is kind of weird. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Pepper? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. Let's get to the kitchen before I fall. It seems like I really underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. That's a bad idea. Hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you could treat me like Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Oh, it already is. Look at that. Natsuki? Forget it. I didn't say anything. You should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know what that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey! Was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross? I finally found your weakness, Pepper. Natsuki smiles deviously. Oh no, what did I bring into my home? Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out some more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally, starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Pepper, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I'll need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making every tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on! You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is what you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end, if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her little itty-bitty kitty-shaped cupcakes, and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a big, huge bowl of icing. I would probably eat that up. Eh? The icing is still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Oh, yeah. It just takes a little longer. Geez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger into the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my frosting. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some of my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in return. Gross! You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh dear. Stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I didn't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Oh my gosh. What? Did you seriously just... Ah! Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Pepper? You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls, unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this all of a sudden? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Better not be checking her out. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look! She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably wouldn't be using it at this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you need to use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you could also use it to write stuff. Like happy birthday, or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We should make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on the word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well... Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Oh, Natsuki got a crush on Pepper. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle on each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. I really feel like we should check on Sayori again. Wow, I am like Sayori obsessed. I'm sorry, guys. This is about Natsuki. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was her, we probably would be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slow. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you could probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do it. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Why are you guessing about this? Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki? Eh? What you said before about not always having this chance? It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that, if possible, I like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me intensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Pepper, I thought you only cared about getting this done. No, I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to go. I would have already stayed here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Oh, whoa! Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. That's what I kind of backed up in my chair because that kind of freaked me out. I'm used to them being farther away. Wait, Natsuki! Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. Oh no. What is Pepper doing? What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. Okay. I've felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Is it Sayori? Oh no! Hi, Pepper. No, Sayori! Just now we weren't. It's okay, Pepper. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. It's so quiet, I hate it. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Wow, was Sayori just standing there when Natsuki tried to hit on me? Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me... She's crying! Really happy. No, Sayori, it's not what you think. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Pepper? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Pepper. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. What did Monica say? I should just... What did she say? Spill it. What did Monica say? I swear if Monica said anything... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Pepper. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Pepper, I like you so much that I want to die. Don't you die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand under Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordless, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori. Oh no. Let's save. I'm scared. Cause do I say I love you or you'll always be my dearest friend? Okay, so let's do cons and pros. So for I love you. So she says she likes me more. Like this could be a life or death decision. That's why I'm scared. Okay. So the I love you. That might be coming a little long, but they've known each other for so long. And honestly, she says that she's having feelings, like really strong feelings, that she could die. But you'll always be my dearest friend. That's just friend zoning her. She, honestly, with how much I've been feeling too, like I'm not into Sayori, guys. Don't take that the wrong way. But saying that when you're childhood friends and the other person cares about you and you two have feelings for each other, that just could go terribly wrong. Like, you could find someone in the future that you kind of like. But, okay, so I'm just gonna go with it. I saved, so it shouldn't be bad. I'm gonna go for I love you. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you would like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person in my life. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Pepper. No! Suddenly Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Oh, look at this! How did I get rid of the... Hold on. Pepper. How? Look at this! Well, now I know my person has brown hair and I am a guy, so I chose a good name. Look at her, she's crying, she's sad. She needs consoling. Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Pepper. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip against me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I've always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. Did we choose wrong? But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Pepper. That's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. See, guys? Now that is why you go to someone if you're feeling like this. They will help you along the way. They don't care how long it takes. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Why am I... What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always been. Even if we really are. I don't want to say that word. A couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Pepper. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. I hope she isn't thinking that what happened with Natsuki before... Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what she means by that. What does she mean by that? If she's really sad, that's not bad for her. Are you saying that is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. Oh no! Did we choose wrong? Should I have chose the other thing? I don't know. But that's why I want to trust you. I know you know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Oh, they're so cute! Okay, so it's the day of the festival. So, Daisy, did you just scoot your butt? Puppy, did you just scoot your butt? Really? That's what you're gonna do. On this time when I am feeling down about this whole thing that's going on, you decide to scoot your butt across the rug. You know, that's a good place to say it, because I wasn't expecting that to happen. And plus, we have done plenty for today. But yes, I saved. So, I hope Sayori's okay. I'm so worried. I hope she didn't think me and Natsuki were doing anything wrong. We weren't. Nuh-uh. And what did Monika say to Sayori that she was right about? I knew something was wrong with Monika. What if Monika just made it worse somehow? Ooh, she made things worse. I swear I'm gonna go up to Monika and slap her like 20 times. But anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. Please leave a comment, like it, and subscribe. for more of this. Also, don't forget to be part of the Bell Squad. You know what that means. You need to press that notification on my channel so you know what more things are happening. And, well, I will see you guys in the next video. Solarium1233 out. Keep shining. I'm still iffy about Monica now. I really want to know what she said to Sayori to cause her to feel like this. I'm just... no. It's the end of the video. It's the end of the video. Let's go.